What's going on YouTube? CEO in the making, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Mpow X5 hybrid active noise canceling earbuds. Current price on these is 65 bucks on Amazon, and currently they do have a 20% off coupon. So if you're interested in saving a little bit of money on these, be sure to check out the affiliate links down in the description after you watch this video. So these are not the first pair of active noise canceling earbuds that we've seen from Mpow. They have the Mpow X3, which have some pretty good specs, some really good sound quality, and some introductory level active noise cancellation. Now fast forward to the Mpow X5. These have a slightly different style, so instead of the long stem design that we saw with the X3, these have more of an in-ear bud type of design. They also have slightly better battery life, but most of all, they have now added a transparency mode. So we're going to dig into all the details here in this video. So if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button for more reviews just like this one. So let's take a look at what comes inside the box. You're going to get the earbuds along with the charging case. You're also going to get a USB Type-C charging cable, some additional silicone ear tips, and of course your usual paperwork and instructions. The charging case is medium in size, and as you can see, you've got some Mpow branding there on the lid. You've got a nice matte finish all the way around, and on the front of the case you've got 4 LED indicator lights to let you know the battery status. On the back of the case is where you have your USB Type-C charging port. Once you open up the case, you can see you've got a pretty simple setup. You've got a left and right indicator, as well as some magnets to help keep the earbuds in place. Between the earbuds and the case, these are very similar to the Tozo NC9 as well as the Taotronic Sound Liberty 94. Taking a look at the earbuds, you can see you've got a glossy black touch surface with some Mpow branding featured in the center. You can also see that you have a couple different microphones, which I'm sure is for the ANC. As far as the finish on the earbuds, it's not your typical matte finish. It's actually more of a soft touch type of finish, which does feel pretty good in the hand. So the earbuds are running Bluetooth 5.0. You do get stereo as well as mono mode, so you can listen to either earbud independently. So if you want to listen to one while the other charges, you won't have any issues doing so. As far as battery life, you're going to get roughly 8 hours on a single charge, and with the charging case, that extends to a total of 32 hours. Of course, that will vary depending on how loud you listen to your music, as well as how often you use the active noise cancellation. So there are two things that I haven't been able to confirm just yet, and those are the exact audio codecs that these support, as well as an official IP rating. Now with the Mpow X3, those do have an IPX8 water resistant rating, so I would imagine that the X5 do have some level of water resistance. I just don't know what it is at this particular moment. So for the time being, it may be safe just to keep these away from water. When it comes to watching videos and movies on my Samsung Galaxy S20, there's no visible audio lag or latency, but let's go ahead and do a test to see how they perform. So you're definitely going to get a good secure fit with these earbuds. Of course, I do recommend playing around with the different size ear tips, but if you want to wear these for the gym or just working out, you shouldn't have any issues with them staying in place. The earbuds do stick out from your ears somewhat, but it's not anything overly excessive. Also, you do get full control over your music with the touch controls. So you have your play and pause, your volume controls, your track controls, your voice assistant, as well as your active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality. So in typical Mpow fashion, you are going to get a very well balanced sound. You're getting a nice touch of bass without it sounding muddy or just overly bass heavy. The mids and highs also come in very well balanced, giving you a nice clean sound without being too forward or too sharp. So between the bass, the mids, the highs, you're really getting everything that you need. None of the frequencies overpower each other. They all just work together extremely well to give you some great sound. So it's pretty hard to find anything to complain about as far as the sound quality. Now, as far as the active noise cancellation, these are claiming a reduction of 28 decibels, which is the exact same as the Mpow X3. And just like the X3, the active noise cancellation on these is pretty subtle, so unless you're somewhere that has a lot of noise taking place, you're not going to notice a huge amount of difference, but in the right environment it can be helpful. You do get some pretty solid passive noise cancellation to begin with, and then the ANC just gives you another layer. Where these earbuds do separate themselves from the X3 is with the transparency mode. So that's going to allow you to hear more of the ambient sounds taking place around you, which is going to be helpful if you need to hear a conversation or if you're going for a walk and you want to make sure you can hear the traffic. All you have to do is activate that transparency mode, and that's going to allow you to do that. Also, the transparency mode does give you a nice natural sound, so it doesn't make the ambient noises sound boosted or amplified, although it does introduce a small amount of white noise, but it's not anything excessive or overly distracting. Now let's go ahead and do a microphone test to give you an idea of the call quality. Alright, so this is a microphone test of the Mpow X5 True Wireless Earbuds. So this should give you an idea as to how you would sound if you use these earbuds in a quiet environment. Now let's see how they sound once we add some background noise. Alright, so we got some simulated crowd noise being played on a speaker. So this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound if you use these earbuds in a more noisy environment. As always, you guys be the judge. So overall, I do think these are a solid pair of budget earbuds with ANC as well as a transparency mode. So if you're interested in grabbing a pair, be sure to check out the affiliate links down in the description to make sure you get the most up-to-date price. Also, it does help support the channel anytime you make purchases directly through the links that I provide. So if that's something that you're looking to do, I would greatly appreciate it. If you found this video to be helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I have coming up. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I'll see you guys next time.